Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about a Mace exercise I call the martial spin. I don't know what else it's called. Mace is super fun because you can take direct movements from martial arts and do them with a loaded apparati. It's pretty cool if you think about it, because you can do direct application of certain types of movements with a heavy thing. You'll see versions of this in Shaolin Kung Fu and all types of other martial arts around the world that I can think of. But Kung Fu is the one that's kind of closest to modern steel mace. And this move is directly from Kung Fu, directly from almost every martial art that has stick fighting in it. We're gonna start from where our 360 would be so we can get orientated where our hands are. We're gonna slide our palm up, our palm is facing towards us. We are gonna bring the mace down till the handle is parallel to the floor. This palm at the heavy end of the mace is pointed with the palm towards the sky. What we are going to do is we are going to take it to one side of our body, the side that is closest to the top, and we are going to put it behind our arm. People who do martial arts will recognize this immediately from every staff form you've ever done. Palm is facing down, and now we are going to turn it over, and our hand did not move on the mace at all, but we're going to bring it in front of our arm. So now, hand, palm faces away. Bring the staff to parallel to the ground, turn it all the way over. Drive your shoulder down, straighten your arm all the way out. If your arm is bent and your shoulder is up, it's just gonna be hard if the mace is heavy. Make your life easy, be efficient, use your skeleton the way it's supposed to be used. Drive it down, squeeze your glutes, pull your kneecaps up, point your feet straight ahead. Bring the front of the mace from down, pointed forward, pointed up, pointed behind you, and back to base position. Your spine will rotate. Let's try not to rotate from the hip. Let's try to rotate from above the belt. Point back, point up, point forward, point down. Forward, up, back, down. Back, up, forward, down. Squeeze your arm, make your arm straight. Do not hold it up high, drive it down. Hand, reach for the floor. You can do this with one hand or you can do it with the support hand. Most people are going to need the support hand. Up, grab, control it. In front of our body, beside our body. Handle is pointed straight ahead. If it's pointing some other direction, as this thing spins, something's going to hit something, and we don't want that because maces are made out of steel and they will break things. Around, use that support hand to get it to position. When you're going back forward, take that hand, control the bottom of that mace, bring it all the way back to center. Now, we're going to go to the other side, prayer transition. Work both sides equally. Everybody's got a good side and everybody's got a side that is not good. Point that tip towards the back. Get to our starting position. Arm straight. This hand is not moved this entire time. Forward, up, back, down. Something is going on with your elbow. Figure it out. Back, up, forward, down. Forward, up, back, down, back, up, forward, down. As with all of these exercises, we would like to stand here with our legs pulled up tight for this version of the exercise and squeeze our glutes. If we squeeze our glutes, that's going to keep our hips from doing all kinds of weird things and having our body do weird things with our knees for now. There's nothing wrong with that, but because this is an isolation exercise on both sides, let's try to isolate it from the lower body. Lock all this out and get the movement from up here. Your body is going to have to yaw around the spine. That's a yaw. That's a yaw. Shoulder goes back, shoulder goes forward, shoulder goes back, shoulder goes forward, shoulder goes back, shoulder goes forward. Get back to our neutral position, change hands to the other side. This is a simple movement, but this is a very useful movement. It is directly from staff fighting. Staff fighting, you do these moves a lot. Bottom tip of the club becomes a downward attack. Bottom tip of the club becomes a frontal attack. Downward strike, upward strike. Over and over and over again. Very, very, very simple movement, but humans evolved using sticks as tools and as weapons. They probably used them as weapons before they used them as tools, but you can argue about that all day. If you're going to practice human stuff, you should be good with a stick, blocking and hitting things. We use the mace in order to strength train all those proto-human movement patterns that make us very human. Nobody else on the planet can do this. Dolphins have bigger brains than us, but they certainly can't operate levers. So be a human, operate levers. This has been Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica.